Right, so recovery Monday is go. Just done 5 mile, same route as last week, and I have made my way up to my shop here at Tidybeak Court. I've got a little bit of admin to do today, to sort out some emails to answer and things, so I'm going to do that and then do the second half of my recovery run, another 7 miles home to make it 12 miles for the day. So let's go get sorted. Well, I think it was colder in my shop than it is out here. Oh, so getting running again so I can warm up. So 7 mile left to do for today, so let's get this done. Good morning everyone. So up bright and early before the sun this morning to get our Sunday long run done. I am just off to meet Gav. Gonna try and get some miles in before the other stuff we have to do today. So yeah, it's a bit cold. Currently -6, so yeah, it is chilly, but we'll get it done. So let's get and meet Gav. Right, so Gav has just turned off to go back home. He did a couple more miles than me on the way to meet us. So he's going to finish on about 13 miles when he gets back. I am currently on about 11 miles, so I'm going to do a few more, get up to around 14, 15, and then make my way back out. So let's get this done. And that is a small onion. That's shallot. Sorry, really bad joke, but that is it. 15 miles done for this morning. Just over 2 hours. average of 8:06 a mile. So, good morning's work. Pretty pleased with that. Up bright and early before the sun. Saw the sunrise, which was well nice. And then a really pleasant run on a frosty, chilly morning. So, anyway, I'm gonna get back home now and have a shower, have something to eat, and then I'm gonna make my way over to Birmingham to the NEC, because this weekend is the National Running Show. So I'm gonna go and check out what they got there, what the new things are, go and see who's talking, and yeah, should be a good day. So let's get home and make our way over to the NEC. See you there.
Right, so we're back from the NEC and back from the running show. That was a really good day out. Good to see what's going on in the running world and see some of the new stuff that is coming out soon. But week 3 is done. So let's have a look at what happened this week. So started the week Monday with recovery run, as I always do. I did a few miles up to my shop to do a bit of admin work, and then did the rest of the mileage on the way home. Just nice and easy to try and recover the legs a bit. And then Tuesday was a session with B&R. I ran down to the session and did the warm-up, and then we ended up on Prospect Hill to do some hill reps. And we were doing 10 lots of hills with a jog recovery down. The hill itself is about a quarter of a mile long. But yeah, in this session I almost threw in the towel at 7 reps. My hip felt really bad, but I was running with Gav, and he G'd me along, and I managed to get through the session and do all 10. But yeah, my hip really didn't feel good at all. You can sort of see that in my pace. So I started off quite well, going up the hills at 6:50 a mile for the first rep, and then as we go along, the reps get slower and we get down to like 7:18 a mile, and then yeah, around the 7s, and then it did speed up again at the end a little bit. I think it was just joy to get the session over, to be honest with, but yeah, my hip really didn't feel good at all, so I'm hoping to keep on top of that and get it sorted, so I can carry on running and carry on training. Then on Thursday, we had another road session with B&R, but after running down and doing the warm-up, me and Patrick decided to just do an out and back steady rather than doing the session that everyone else was doing. I really didn't want to push it with the way that my hip and my glute was feeling. So yeah, we just did a nice out and back, ended up with 5.02 miles at 7:55 mile pace, so nice and easy really for that. And then on Saturday I ran down to Parkrun, but it was freezing cold, wrapped up nice and warm, but when we got down there, because of the icy conditions and the freezing temperatures, it got cancelled when we got down there. So in the end, I just ended up doing some laps of the lake with some of the guys who had gone down to do parkrun, and then did a few more miles on the way home. So no parkrun this week, but I can see why they cancelled it with the way that the weather was. And then on Sunday, I got up bright and early. I say bright and early, dark and early. It was pitch black, and got out. It was also freezing cold. I think it was -6 when we started out. And I ran to meet Gav, and we did a nice long run and saw the sun come up, saw the sunrise, and yeah, it was really nice to be out at that time of day, to be honest. Gav left when he hit about 13 miles. I was on about 11, and I carried on home and did a few more. Ended up with 15.02 miles with an average pace of 8 minutes and 6 seconds per mile. So a nice steady long run to round off the week, and then I went over to the NEC. But yeah, mileage wise this week, so Monday we did 12.28 miles. Tuesday we did 12.2 miles, Thursday 12.21 miles, Saturday 10.55 miles, and then Sunday 15.02 miles, which gives us a total for the week of 62.26 miles. So yeah, pretty decent. I'm happy with where the mileage is at the moment, and I can slowly start building that up. But I just want to show you some of the highlights from the running show. So I managed to go and see the guys at Varga and picked up one of their hats. Now, I'm not a massive fan of running in hats usually, and one of the reasons is the long peaks on hats sort of get in the way. But Varga have got really short peaks on their hats, so I'm looking forward to trying that out and seeing how I get on with that. They're also fully washable as well, which is great. I also picked up some new sunglasses for racing in the summer. I really like my other Gooder sunglasses. I've got some Circle G's, but I managed to pick up some wraparounds as well, so I'm looking forward to racing in them in the summer. They're going to be great. I also went to see the guys from Pure Sport and picked up some of their muscle and joint balm with 1,000 milligrams of CBD in the pot. So I'm going to start using that on my glute and my hip, and hopefully that will help sort it out along with the S&C I've been doing. I've also added in some extra exercises to my S&C that I do daily to try and help with my hip. So I'll put some of those in the video now. And then also, these arrived this week, which I'm quite excited about. And they are the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 3 in an awesome colourway. And I'm hoping these will be my race day shoe for Manchester Marathon. I'm going to possibly do a test run in them in a few weeks, and then yeah, I'm not going to use them too many times before the actual marathon, but I am going to wear them in, because you should never do a race in a brand new pair of shoes. You need to know that they work. I'm a big fan of the Adios Pro 2. I've done a lot of miles in those and really got on well with them, so I'm hoping that the Pro 3 will be even better. So I'm looking forward to having a run in those. But yeah, week 3 is done, and it's looking okay, apart from the pain I am having in my hip and my glute. It's one of those, I don't want to stop running because I want to keep getting the mileage in and get that fitness going, but I don't want to push it too much, so I probably will try and take it easy and hope that these exercises and the joint balm and stuff do their trick. So we'll see how it goes, but thank you so much for joining me on this journey and sticking with me so far. If you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel and give this video a like. And yeah, I will see you next time. Cheers, guys.